at the doctor's office and actually to let him know that this is not it. Would you spend all this money and still sound like this? And this has to be the stupidest way to take medicine anyway. Look at this. I need him to fix this.
Okay, Miss Ivory, vacation. Okay. All right, thanks, Doc. Hello, Miss Ivory. My name is Chad. I'm from Respiratory. Can you verify your name and date of birth for me?
Marisa Ivory, November 11,
Okay.
1990.
Very good. Okay, so I understand you're having some issues kind of with this medication today?
Yes.
Okay.
This medicine doesn't work at all.
Okay.
Still coughing, still high-pitched noises. It's just like, what is going on with me? I don't know. Nobody explained anything about this, what it's supposed to do. I
Okay.
don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, we'll take a look at that in a second, and we'll kind of go over that together, okay? Let me get your vitals real quick. Very good, thank you. Okay, so you're having issues giving the medication. Let me see how you're actually inhaling it.
Okay, I sure
able
will
to
show
show me?
you. Yep. You want to step back a little bit?
Sure, yeah.
There.
Okay, all right, Miss Ivory. Well, I hate to say it, but this is the inappropriate way to take the medication.
Well, show me the right way.
Okay, so this is what we want to practice doing, all right? This is an MDI.
Okay. What does that mean?
That stands for meter dose inhaler.
Okay.
So every time you press down the plunger, you're going to get an aerosol of medication that kind of goes into your lungs. Well, it should go into your lungs. When you're spraying it just in the air, you're losing all the medication. You're not able to kind of inhale all of that.
So you mean to tell me I haven't been using it right?
That is correct. Yes, you haven't been using it correctly.
Okay.
Okay. So I think what you would benefit from is something that we refer to as a holding chamber. Okay, it doesn't look very flashy, but it's going to help with kind of the deposition of the medication, all right? And what this is it's a chamber that kind of holds the medication, and you just kind of load the back end of the drug into this piece here, and then once you depress it, it holds the medication inside this chamber. All right, when that happens, you can let it sit there for a minute, and then on this end, you go ahead and give me a good inspiration. So breathe in real deep and let that medication kind of suck through, and then let it deposit into the lungs.
Is it going to hurt?
It should not hurt at all. No.
Is it going to taste nasty? Because it stinks.
Yes, so a lot of times it will taste nasty if you're doing it just how you are doing it, because what you're tasting is mostly the propellant. If you're doing it this way, this holding chamber will kind of help break down that propellant a little bit more, so you're actually going to be getting less of the propellant. All right? Okay, so let's give this a shot. Take this off.
Okay, and just to be clear, you said just spray it would accumulate here, and then I will wrap my lips around it, and then just take a deep inspiration, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so spray, and then
And hold your breath for me. Okay.
that is
All right.
a big difference
Very
on
good.
how I
You
used to
feel
take
it?
it. Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Good. Now, another way you can do this, if I can take this back from you, if you don't want to carry this around in your purse, which I understand, there's called this two-finger technique we can do, okay? So another way we can do this is you want to kind of hold two fingers in front of your face, right in front of your mouth, and you'll put this right in front of your two fingers, okay?
Okay.
When you do that, you give me a good inhalation at the same time as you're pressing down. Okay, does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I don't think I'll be able to do that.
Okay, if you're not able to do that and you want to carry around the holding chamber, then that's perfectly acceptable. I would actually recommend doing that. But if there is a two-finger technique that you can use this way, you spray it, give a good inhalation when you're spraying it. Okay, so in an emergency. Now, what you were doing beforehand was not really working, obviously, so let's try to refrain from doing that in the future.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, doctor.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I just really thank you for taking your time out to explain it to me. Now that I have a better understanding of what it is and what it does and how to do it, I think I'll be better.
Okay, let me give this back to you. Now that you did take a good dose of medication, I'm going to actually listen to you one more time to
Okay.
make sure, see if anything's cleared up, okay? All right, Miss Ivory. Well, I appreciate it, thank you, and I'll have the doctor in shortly, okay?
Thank you.
All righty. I don't know why you would spray it in the air like that. Coming.
Hello, my name is Marisa from RT, and I have a doctor's order here available for you. Before you do that, can I verify your name and your date of birth?
Chad Henderson, September 6, 1988.
Thank you so much, Chad. I'm also going to check your vitals. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to start with some breath. Thank you so much for that. So I do have your medicine here. Here's the DPI. Have you ever taken this medicine before?
No, what is that DPI?
DPI is a dry powder inhaler. Basically, it aerosolizes fine, dry particles. So when you inhale them, it lets them go a little deeper into your system and help you breathe a little better.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. So to use the device, you would pull back the top, and that will activate it. You will hear a click.
Okay.
There you go. And then to actually administer the device to yourself, you're going to exhale completely.
Okay.
Then you're going to wrap your lips around the seal, and you're going to take a quick inspiration in. So it's going to be, and you're going to hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, I want to see you demonstrate it for me. So first, go ahead and exhale completely out. Thank you so much. Then wrap your lips around the seal and a quick inhale. There you go. All right, how did you feel about that?
It's a little strange.
A little strange. A bit of a funny taste in your mouth. So after that, I'm going to give you some mouthwash. Once you wash your mouth out, it'll just clear all that up for you.
Okay. All right.
All right, do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so.
If you don't mind, can I check your vitals just one more time now that you have the medication, just so I
Sure.
can see?
Yep.
Okay. Mr. Henderson, I'll just go ahead and make notes on your chart, and the doctor will be in shortly.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.